Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana. I make lifestyle, personal growth, little fitness and health and fashion videos here on YouTube. We are halfway through 2023 and I literally can't believe it. So this weekend we are filming a little mid-year reset. It's actually Canada Day weekend here in Vancouver, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to just sit down, reset my goals for the year, but also focus on my health because that's been something I feel like I've been not focusing on as much as I want to. So that is what we're gonna be covering over the next few days. I'm just gonna take you guys with me in like a little weekend in my life, and we're gonna get back on track, get back into our health and fitness routines, and do all the things that make me feel good. I'm just having a little bit of a lunch. It's not even really a lunch because it's so small, but I'm shooting Instagram pics later, and the thing is with social media, you never know how long it's gonna take to shoot something. And since I'm like trying to shoot around sunset, I have no idea what I'm gonna eat. So just having like a little mid-afternoon snack. These are just some spring rolls with some Thai sweet chili sauce. Honestly, when I think of health, one of the most important things for me is balance. So for me, having some spring rolls from the freezer when I'm busy and in a rush, no big deal, not gonna sweat it at all. And honestly, these ones are pretty good. I got these from Costco and I like the ingredients. I could read like 90 to 95% of them, and a lot of things I actually knew what they were because obviously I'm a nutrition student, so there are some like sciencey things on the label that most people wouldn't know, but I know, and I know they're not harmful. I only have 30 minutes before I need to leave to meet my friend for pictures, but I do want to pick out my HelloFresh meals for the week. This video is in no way sponsored by HelloFresh. My family and I order HelloFresh literally every week and have been for 2 years. We really love it. It's just super convenient for us. Great way to get fresh, healthy meals. This is something that my parents pay for. Obviously, I just reap the benefits of it by living at home. And my parents are pretty flexible with allowing me to choose some of the meals. If my mom like doesn't think my brother and dad are gonna like something I pick, she'll just change it. But I'm pretty sure my mom hasn't looked at this week. She's actually away on a trip with my dad for their 27th wedding anniversary. So I'm just gonna quickly pull up our HelloFresh and pick out some meals for next week. Before I do that, I just wanted to quickly talk about how people can feel when they start a health journey or goals with fitness and health in general. I feel like holiday weekends can be very overwhelming because they throw you out of routine. You're not eating as healthy as you normally would. They usually get you off track in a way. Like that's how I feel like we're taught to think of it. I really wanted to pull up the camera anyways because, as I said in the intro, balance is so important to me when it comes to health. And without balance, I feel like there's really no point. You can't really enjoy your life, and there's no point to doing life if you can't enjoy it. I just wanted to keep it real and like show how I'm still making healthy choices on a holiday weekend, but still embracing the fun and celebrations that'll be going on. And we'll get more into it as Canada Day rolls around. But I thought I'd just quickly throw that out there. Just because I have health goals doesn't mean I'm gonna put them on hold for the holiday weekend, but also doesn't mean that I can't enjoy the weekend and it's gonna take away from my progress for those goals. Not sure if you're even supposed to put hair perfume all throughout your hair, but I just did. I really hate spraying my hair, but I need it to stay because it's already fallen quite a bit since you've last seen it. Just like a mini tripod, I probably won't end up using. Some floss for emergencies. My wallet that needs to be replaced so bad. Obviously gotta bring my cell phone. iPhone cord as well, since the one I ordered from Amazon hasn't come yet, and I ordered that for my car. I always bring my AirPods even if I don't end up editing. The lip oil I'm currently wearing. My Apple Watch, which I took off for pictures, but I insist on bringing. And this necklace I may bring. Also bringing 2 cardigans. This one has like cute pearls on it, and it's quite dainty. This one I shot in recently. It's just got some flower details on it, and honestly I find it a little overwhelming on my frame, but I feel like it might be cute for photos. Let's go because I'm already running late.
Hello, Queen.
Hey Queen, I know I haven't unpacked my car.
I'm like, is this for like the photos? I'm like, what the hell is this?
No, this is I went to the beach Tuesday. I love your dress. Oh my god.
Thank you.
It's
Oh my
so
gosh.
cute. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am so excited to be through my weekend of working. I'm into the second half of the long weekend, which I have completely off. We are going to be doing my mid-year reset right now. I'm also going to be doing my July goals. Not sure if I'm going to go through my July goals with you right now, just because I feel like it might be better to break it up throughout the video as I take you along with me through the vlog. That way I can provide better context about why I have the goals I have, especially when it comes to the health and fitness goals, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm doing my July reset on my Notion journal. As you guys know, journaling is such a big part of my life, my self-care routine. It's such an important part of how I maintain my mental health and stay in a positive mindset. I'm not going to be using any prompts off Pinterest. I'm actually going to come up with my own. I'm not huge on journal prompts unless they're ones I've created because I obviously connect to them better. I love how this journal session turned out. I've got 8 prompts in total. We're going to go through them quickly and thoroughly so you guys know exactly how to reset for the year, starting with your mindset, to your goals, to your habits, and where you want to be in this era of your life. Some of these prompts you'll have seen before, whether it's been in another YouTube video or some of my reels and TikToks I always do monthly resets, so make sure you're following me on both Instagram and TikTok. First things first, highlights of 2023. So basically anything that has been a highlight for you. You can write down specific moments. Like for me, I wrote down collaborating with DoorDash, getting 1 million views on a reel, or you can write down more general things like my 22nd birthday weekend, incorporating more fashion into my content, getting back into fitness and health, spending time outside, saying yes, being more adventurous, etc. Then this one was really fun because this was kind of similar, but I wanted to be really clear about this. So themes of the year. So as I've said a couple times is I feel like it's really important to go with the flow and embrace the era of life you're in. And that's kind of what I want you to talk about in your themes. Like what is naturally coming up for you in this time of your life without you really doing anything. So some of the things I've wrote down is less is more, connecting with my inner child, new people and relationships, putting myself out there, going back to my roots, thing that really just keeps popping up for you. The next one was what has surprised me, and I just wrote down things like how I'm not actually an anxious person at my core, that inviting younger versions of myself has actually helped me become more of who I'm meant to be, that working less and less hard has got me significantly better results. What do I need more of / want to maintain? So this I've done so many times in other videos. I wrote sleep, actively practicing self-love, being proud of this version of me, trusting myself when something is not right for me. You guys kind of get the gist. And then obviously following that, what do I need less of? Scrolling social media, explaining myself, comparing myself to my past, time on my phone that is unproductive. You guys get the gist. We've talked about these things before. Where I'm at with my 2023 goals. For this one, I actually went through every single goal category and I used a 3-point scale from a scale of 0 to 3. How close am I to achieving my goals? I'm not going to go through all my goals right now just because this video would be way too long and that's not what we're doing right now. But just as an example, for one of my goal categories, I did mental health and mindset. I gave myself a 2 out of 3, and then I told myself what I want to work on. For myself, it was cognitive reframing in the moment. So if I have a negative thought, just cognitively reframing it right then and there. And that's something I want to work on to get to 3 out of 3 for achieving that goal. 3 would be you've achieved the goal and you're setting new goals going forward. A 0 would be you've made no progress at all. A 1 is you've kind of made intentions for it and you've slowly made progress. A 2 would be you're halfway or more than halfway to achieving the goal. So I thought the scale was really good and this helped me, and I did this for all 9 of my goal categories, and it actually really helped me figure out where I am with my goals and where I want to continue going, or what goals I need to set going forward if I've already achieved my goals for 2023. Of all the prompts, I feel like that one was the most tangible and useful in terms of setting goals going forward. The next one I did, which habits are most important to me. Again, we've talked about habits before. I've got reading, mindfulness, journaling, sleep, for real. I actually have to focus on sleep, eating intentionally and intuitively, getting in the gym regularly, closing my rings to live an overall active lifestyle. You guys kind of know the vibe for that one. And then the last one, which I think is also very important, what is most important for me to focus on this year to be where I want by the end of the year or in this era of my life. So basically this is revisiting your goals and which ones are most important to you. And I've actually got 5 points here. I think I'll just read them out to you because this is the best way for you guys to understand. So I said not ghosting on any of my platforms and consistently showing up with the energy behind myself as a creator, embracing the era I'm in, making fun and play a part of my weekly routine, making friends and nourishing relationships that will last a lifetime and throughout my 20s who reflect who I want to be. And then I kind of did like an in general. So like making this era of my life the best it can be, loving this version of me as much as I can, having as much fun, contributing quality content that inspires my audiences and helps you guys know that you guys can know your worth and believe in yourselves and your dreams. It was basically my mid-year reset prompts. I actually really love how they turned out, and I feel like this has helped me get really clear on where I want to go for the second half of the year, and this will also help me set my July goals accordingly, especially because I went through all my 2023 goals and the categories they're in and like what parts of my life are most important to me in this current era that I'm in. I'm very excited about that. I feel like this was just setting the tone for the beginning of the month because it's the 2nd of July, so very, very excited. And I'm also excited to just get the vibes high for summer. When I first started Pilates, I feel like, I mean, the first time I ever did it, I was like 3 years old because my mom has been doing Pilates forever. I started doing Pilates regularly in high school, I think around like grade 9, 10. I kind of fell off, like I started doing more weightlifting, and then I got back into Pilates in first year of college. It's been a part of my regular workout routine ever since. My workout routine looks like 3 days of lifting, 1 day of cardio, and then 1 day is kind of like Pilates, yoga, something a little bit more slow, kind of whatever I feel like. I was gonna start today off with like an upper body workout, get the like week going, but because it's a holiday, it still feels like the weekend. So I decided to do some Pilates, and honestly, best decision. I did one that was posture focused, so I still got some upper body in. And honestly, I'm feeling really good. It was such a good decision. I feel like when it comes to working out, it's so important to be disciplined, but also listen to your body. As an example, what I mean is I was disciplined by doing my workout today, and I listened to my body by doing the workout I felt like doing.